Have you ever felt like you're at last to know? The rules shan, the decisions are made behind closed doors and yeah. You're on who feels the impact first. Well, today is not one of those days, because you're about to hear the truth before it is the headlines. Right now, there is a silent storm brewing in Italy. The INPS, alongside the government, is preparing five major change, yes, five, that could completely alter the way pensions and payments work, starting as soon as June 2025. And le metelli greca, these aren't minor updates. These are the kind of shifts that could affect when you're paid, how much greca, getica, and even what you're still entitled to. Imagine this. You're expecting your pension like every month. You've got your bills lined up, groceries to buy, maybe some medicine to pick up. And suddenly, it is late, or short, or something is just off. No warning, no explanation. That is not a scary tactic. That is what many Italians could face if they don't see what is coming. And sadly, too many seniors are left out of the loop until it is too late. But not Greca, not today. Because you're here, Greca clicked. And no, you're going to know everything. We're breaking it down, clearly, calmly, and in everyday language. No political spin, no confusing numbers, just the facts Greca need to protect what is yours. Before we jump in, do me a small favor, click the like button if you ever felt unsure about your pension. It helps more people like Greca find this video. Drop a comment if you've noticed delays, cuts, or strange change already. And if Greca care about your future and your peace of mind, subscribe right now so Greca never miss an update again. Because these five change aren't just numbers on a page, they're personal. They could affect your wallet, your lifestyle, and your sense of stability. So stay right here, what comes next might, but the most important thing you will hear. Let's begin. So, now that we've set the stage, let's dive into exactly what these five major change could mean for your pension payments and future. It is important that Greca don't just sit back and assume everything will remain the same. If there is anything we've learned, it is that the system can change when we least expect it. These upcoming updates could be just around the corner, so being informed now means you will be prepared for whatever comes next. First, let's talk about the timing of this change. According to reports, the new regulations will be implemented starting June 2025. Now, I know that might sound like it is far away, but trust me, it will be here before Greca know it. And once June rolls around, those change could start affecting how and when Greca receive your pension. If you were relied on a steady schedule for your payments, this could be a huge shift. We're talking about potential delays or change to the frequency of your payments. Imagine having to adjust your entire monthly budget just because the payment arrives later than usual, or perhaps even not in the amount Greca we're expecting. That kind of uncertainty can roll off everything from rent payments to medication costs. And the rest of the thing, it is not just about being paid later. The amount Greca receive could be affected too. The government has been hinting at reforms that might directly impact how pension increases are calculated. That means if you're expecting a little extra bump in your pension to keep up with rising living costs, Greca could think that the increase might not be as big as it should be, or worse, there might be no increase at all. If you're living on a fixed income like so many pensioners do, this could be devastating. The thought of scrapping by on less, after years of hard work and contributions, is not something anyone should have to worry about. But that is just the beginning. There are also talks about change to the eligibility criteria for certain pensions and social benefits. For example, pension credit, a crucial support for many older adults, may see stricter rules or even reductions in the number of people who qualify. If you've been depending on this benefit to make ends meet, Greca could be caught off guard if the eligibility becomes harder to meet. It is hard enough for many seniors to navigate the existing rules, le alone if they become even more complicated. Y may not realize it, but change to your eligibility could affect your access to healthcare subsidies, housing support, or other financial state Y, or depend on to live comfortably. Let's talk about the means testing process to, which could be another area where things get tricky. For many of Y, this is already a stressful part of the system. We're talking about having to prove every little thing, your savings, your income, your assets, just to keep your benefits coming. The new rules might make this process more invasive or more frequent. Imagine having to prove your eligibility again, and again, with even more paperwork to fill out. For someone who may already have a limited mobility or energy, the added burden of constantly proving your entitlement to benefits can be exhausting. Y who don't you want to have to fight for your money every single time Y who needs it. No, let's focus on the reforms in payment systems. We've learned the buzzword, digital transformation. While this may sound like a step forward in some ways, it also raises some real concerns for seniors who are not as familiar with technology. One of the government's plans involves digitizing the entire payment system, from how pensions are processed to how you receive your money. This could mean shifting from traditional bank transfers to digital wallets or apps. If you're someone who doesn't use a smartphone, doesn't have easy access to the internet, or just doesn't feel comfortable with online banking, this change could pose significant challenges. And the worst part, many seniors don't even know it is coming until it is too late. Can Y o imagine a situation where suddenly you're asked to use an app or online platform to access your pension, and Y o have no idea how to get started. It is not to make Y or feel completely left behind. But it is not just the technology that is changing, there is also talk about reducing the overall budget for pensions. It is a terrifying thought, but one that has been floating around in political discussions for a while. YOC, the government has been under increasing pressure to cut costs and streamline its spending, and unfortunately, pension funds have been a target. This means that while inflation and the cost of living are rising, the amount of money available to support pensioners may not be increasing at the same rate. If the government decides to cut down on the budget, even by a small amount, that means less money for each and every one of us. For those of Y who are already just getting by, it could mean making even tougher choice. Do Y owe it that day, or do Y owe pay for eating? Do Y owe skip your medications to make sure Y owe can afford a bus ride to the doctor? These are not hypothetical situations. This is real life for millions of seniors, and it is happening now. It is not just the financial side of things that could be impacted by this change. There is also the emotional toll that comes with these kinds of uncertainties. For so many pensioners, the stability that comes with a pension is severity. It is the thing that keeps Y or feeling secure, knowing you've got a reliable income each month. When that stability is threatened, it can create a ripple effect that is hard to recover from. The anxiety, the stress, the worry, it all takes a serious toll on your well-being. It is hard to rest easy when you're constantly wondering if your benefits are going to be delayed, reduced, or worse, cut off altogether. Now, here is the big question: what can Y do about it? Well, the most important thing Y can do right now is to stay informed. Knowledge is power, especially when it comes to your financial future. We're going to keep Y updated as the situation evolves, but Y need to start getting ready. If any of these change could affect Y, it is crucial to act now. This might mean checking in with the INPS to make sure all your details are up to date, especially your banking information and personal contact details. If Y haven't done so already, consider setting up a digital account if you're comfortable with it, because it looks like that is the direction the government is heading. But don't just take my word for it, take action. Make sure you're in the loop, So when tese change come y o vonti be caught off guard. One of the best ways to stay ahead is to connect with others who are in the same position. Join forums, communities, or group where y o can exchange information and updates about pensions and benefits. It is always better to have a support network, especially when dealing with something as crucial as your income. Whether it is through a local charity, senior center, or online community, make sure you're talking to people who can help guide Y or through the process. And finally, remember, Y o have the right to be heard. If any of these change seem unfair or too drastic, speak up. Contact your local representative. Get in touch with advocacy group for seniors, or just have a conversation with your friends and family about what is going on. The more people are talking about this change, the harder it becomes for the government to push them through without hearing your conscience. It's a time to demand transparency, fairness, and respect for the people who've worked hard their whole lives. So, as we wrap up, let me just say this. These changes are big. They are coming quickly, and they could change everything about how Y or receive your pension. But the more Y o know, the more Y o prepare, and the more Y o know, the better of you will be in the long run. You've worked hard to get where Y o are. Y o deserve to feel secure, supported, and respected. And with the right information and support, Y o can stay on a step ahead of whatever comes next. Before Y o go, don't forget to hit that like button if Y o found this information helpful. Share your thoughts in the comments below. How do Y o feel about this upcoming change? And make sure to subscribe so Y o never miss an important update. The road ahead may be uncertain, but we'll face it together. Thank Y o for watching. Stay informed, stay empowered, and take care.